Hello, dear viewers. Okay, so we are back. This is 10th of May 2023. Today is Wednesday. This day is supposed to be full of the news and the events. So let us see what has happened today. But before I start this webinar, let me introduce myself a bit. Those who know me, that's good for them. But those who don't know me, I'm Rakesh, and this is a webinar that I do every day at 16:30 GMT on the channel of Dukascopy Bank. Their official channel is Dukascopy Webinars. Okay, but I'm not an employee of Dukascopy Bank. This is independent analysis from my side. It has nothing to do with the analysis of bank. Okay, so that is one thing, and second is that I'm not any affiliate of Dukascopy. I will never encourage you to open an account with them, but yes, I will support them because I have been trading with them like from 2009. So yes, they are good brokers. In case of I will say authenticity, they are the best brokers that I have met. I have seen so many of brokers, believe me, but this is the only one with whom I am trading for a very long time. Okay, yeah. So yes, because they are very honest, so they are very strict also. Like they take clients from not from everywhere, and they do a very tough, what is it called, paperwork for taking their clients. That's it, I think. No more publicity of Dukascopy, but they are good. Okay, they are very good brokers, believe me, they are very good. At least in forex I know them, they are very good. So, and also this is a bank in Switzerland, so yes, they're good. Now from this webinar's point of view, we are going to see the key levels of all the things that we see on the chart, and we will only discuss the charts. Okay, we will not discuss about what is happening in Saudi Arabia, what is happening in Libya, what is happening in Russia, nothing. Okay, so for that we will need some tool to analyze the markets. So we have candlestick charts for us, and only on the basis of candlestick charts we will try to identify the future direction, possible future direction of the markets. And also we will discuss some experience from my side, from your side, maybe those who are more experienced traders, they want to share their views and analysis, that how one should open a trade and how he should manage the trade, the risk management, everything involved. So in all, we are trying to build a community here who are informed traders. Yes, they are not big bank, but still, even in retail traders, we can make profits, consistent profits, and how we can achieve that we can discuss over here if you want to. The chat is open to all the viewers, you are free to discuss anything. But before I start the webinar or the charts part, I want you to go through this risk disclaimer. Now you see the last paragraph of this risk disclaimer is also what I used to say before. Never take a trade based on what you see in this video. It will not, I will not be held responsible for any losses that occur in your account. You and you alone are responsible for deciding if you are comfortable accepting the risk involved in forex trading. Now this paragraph tells a lot about me. Okay, when I say you yesterday, when I asked you yesterday that not only losses that you make are not mine, or even the profits that you make, they are also not mine. Okay, and there is a star mark to this, that is if you make profits on this account, I will not take your profits also. Okay, so I will not be responsible for them. That is one thing. And second is that in the same paragraph you see that there is written that the risk, you and you alone are responsible for deciding if you are comfortable accepting the risk involved in forex trading. Because most of the time, I'll say most of the time, the beginner traders, what I've seen is they put all their capital on risk on a single trade, which I never advise. I am against it. Do not put more than 1% of your account at risk. Do not ever. Even if you are going to get millions of pips as potential profits. Now, you know that we have been trading in such a manner that if the risk is 1%, your target should be minimum 3%. Okay. If it is not there, if there is no potential of 3%, you should not open the trade. That's it. This is final. You should not think much about it. Now, other aspect of it is that, okay, Rakesh, I have like more than 1 is to 3 risk to reward ratio. And this is like 1 is to 10 risk to reward ratio. 1 is to 20 risk to reward ratio. There is a potential of gaining more than 20 times of my risk. Should I put more money in that? No. The answer is simple no. Even if you are going to get $1 million as potential profits, you are not going to risk more than 1%. Make it a habit, guys. Make it a habit. And when eventually you will know, in a year or two, you will know when you can risk more, at what stage you can risk more, what is more profitable, what is potentially more profitable. So you can increase your risk from 1 to 1.25, 1.25 to 1.50, something like that. But initially, you should never risk more than 1%, believe me. And technically, if you always risk less than 1% of your capital, you will need more than 100 trades to finish that account. In fact, hypothetically, you need more than 100, but technically, if you do the mathematics, you will never lose the entire capital, because as you will lose 1%, you will decrease your capital to say from 100 to $99, and 1% of $99 will be $0.9, and if you lose 1, then it will be 0.98. So similarly, it will keep on decreasing. As your account is diminishing, your risk value will also be decreasing. Okay, enough of risk management. Let's focus on the charts now. The first chart that you can see is on the 4-hourly US dollar index. Okay, guys, yesterday we were where we were. Let's go 6 candles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where we were, right? And we were saying, oh, the price is going up, blah 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 blah. No, the price is not going anywhere. The price is, really, believe me, the price is not going anywhere. Sometimes it is breaking lower, sometimes it is breaking higher, sometimes it is breaking lower. So it is not going anywhere. But yes, since the bearish trend is possible, or we have a bearish bias below 102.46, so we will be looking for a selling opportunity. Now in this, how can you look for a selling opportunity? Can you look for a selling opportunity here? It is so simple. It is so simple. Make a rising channel. When the channel breaks, you enter a sell, or you wait for the price to test the broken channel as the fresh resistance, and then you sell. Now don't you think sometimes, or most of the times, why Rakesh always say that wait for the broken channel to be tested as the fresh resistance? Have you ever thought about it, guys? Do you ever think why is Rakesh saying that you should be looking for the broken uh, channel support line to test it as the fresh resistance? Why he doesn't trade straight away? I have a very solid example for you today. Very solid example. Not only here, but later also there's an example. I'll explain that. Okay. But before I go to that example, let us see where US dollar index is going now, because it indicates change in market direction. Of course, it indicates change in market direction. MJ, maybe you did not understand my question properly. My question is that it has broken. Okay, now we know that it has changed the direction, but why not to sell here at the break and below this? Why to sell here? I just arrived, sorry. Okay, so the question is that now we know that the dollar index has aligned itself in the direction of the main trend, which is the downtrend. Now here it was uptrend, but as soon as it breaks this rising channel, it aligns itself in the, yeah. One reason is more profit. Okay, one reason is more profit. I'm writing it. Reason number one. Reasons reasons to let a retest to occur. Okay, first reason is more profits. How more profits? Guys, how is it going to give you more profits? Okay, I will explain. Is there anybody else who has joined us today other than MGA who wants to say hello? Okay, so how there are more profits here, guys? If you are opening your positions here somewhere around 101.32, your stop loss will be somewhere here, right? Below, above this high. So say you have a stop loss of 30 points. What will be your potential profit? Your potential profit is the recent low, which is 88.9. Okay. So this will be your potential profit. So this is what, say 90 points. Okay. Now, if you're selling here, you are going to get 90 points and you are risking 30 points. But if you're selling somewhere here, okay, at the retest, say you sell somewhere here, you have a stop loss of about 10 points and your potential profit is 110 points. So yes, one thing is more profits you will get, okay, and less risk. Can I add this in that too? Less risk. Okay, more profit, less risk. This is okay. 2 points are more profits and less risks. Anything else? Can you see, MG? Can you think about anything else? All right. Okay, you see here, you only look at the time frame, a shorter stop loss. Of course, that is less risk. So from here, when the price started going upwards, it was making higher highs and higher lows, right? It was making higher highs and higher lows. When it broke this channel here, we became cautious. We wanted to sell this market, okay? But you see, it has not broken the upswing pivot of the shorter term time frame. Yes? So ideally, if we sell here, we are selling against the uptrend, right? Think about it. If we sell here, we are selling against the uptrend because the market can always go up from here, right? It can go up like this. It can keep going up like this. Can it or not? Answer is simple, yes or no. It still has the potential to go up even if it has broken the channel. Yes or no? Guys, the trading is so simple. It is just we, the people, who make it more complicated. MJ, I am expecting answer from you. Do you believe that even after the break, this market can go higher and keep making higher highs and higher lows? Do you think so? Or I am wrong here? Yes, it can. So okay, so if it can go higher and if I'm selling it, so I'm going in direction of the main trend, which is daily, but I am still going against the shorter term trend, which is 4 hourly, because we are sure that now 4 hourly is aligned only and only if it has broken through the recent low, and recent low is somewhere here, okay, around 101.13. Now if I am willing to sell the market against the short term trend, then I would like to take the minimum risk. Yes or no? If I want to take the minimum risk, that means I want to turn conservative, and conservative means less risk. So what will be my third point is going against trend is risky. Now this is just a you will understand why I've written it. See, I know why I want it to retest. One is that I want more profits. Second, I want to reduce my risk. Third is it is risky going against trend. So I wait. Of course, I will go against the trend. Still, I will go against the trend. Okay, but I want this to test the recent level of resistance, and then I go and sell. And in that case, you see here my stop loss was going to be here, right? In that case also I will keep my stop loss there. But in the process of going up, in case this high is taken out, you just think about it, in case this high is taken out by this candle here, I will not sell this market. Even at the retest, even at the retest, I will not sell this market, because the market is still in an uptrend on the short term time frame. Okay, and it is confirmed that it will go more higher. All right, it has potential to go even higher, and it is going higher, so I will not sell this market. When I see that it has failed to go higher than this, maybe I will sell this market. Now that also will not happen on the 4 hour. That will happen somewhere like this, somewhere like this. Now you getting me? On 1 hour, I will see that on 1 hour it is making higher highs and higher lows, and I will keep my sell order below this low. Okay, that will be a sell stop order, and my stop loss will be here. So now you think about this trade, guys. How is it? This is going to be your stop loss, 20 points, and your potential profit is, what is your potential profit? 95 or 100 points. 1 is to 5 risk to reward ratio. Does that make a sense? Have you thought about entering a trade like this in your life, or maybe some other day, or some? Are you with me on this? If you are not with me on this, then bookmark this particular webinar of today and re-watch it again and again, because this is the way you should be entering a trade always, by minimizing your risk involved and maximizing your potential profits. Now when the price hits 100.44, I will talk to you about this trade. Okay. All right, let's talk about the euro. Now I will explain you why you should only enter at the retest. I will explain you why. Okay, now see here, the dollar, so euro is trading against the dollar here, and here it looks like there is a breakout. Don't you see? Okay, I'll show you something like, okay, not ellipse, but this is one low, this is another low. So this is a double bottom. Can we say it? It's a double bottom, because for double bottom we need the price to be going down for a long time, and on 1 hour's perspective this is going down, and then there is a low formed and then a high formed. Now this is the high that I'm talking about. Okay, this is the high. This is called the reaction high. If the price breaks higher than the reaction high, then it is called a breakout. Now this is a valid breakout on the upside, or at least on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, on the 4 hour, again this is a valid breakout, because the price has closed higher than that. But if I say, just say, okay, for the sake of saying, just say, if say my order is, say, now this is broke out and I buy this market somewhere here. Okay, and my stop loss would be below the recent lows, which is 44 points. What is my potential profits, guys? My potential profit is recent high here. My potential profit is 110 points, approximately 1:3 risk to reward ratio I'm going to get, right? 40 points of stop loss, 4 3 is 12, 120 points of take profit. It's okay, I will buy this market, but still I will get 1:3, less than 1:3 risk to reward ratio. On the contrary, if I allow the price to come back, boom 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 boom, like this, okay, and then I go to the lower time frames, I know that the breakout is confirmed on the 4 hour and 1 hour. I can do something like this also. Okay, if you don't want to do something like this, then I will excuse you from that, and you can do a polyline, like lower high, lower low. But actually it has not made a lower high, lower low. But if in case it makes, then this will be considered the breakout, and if it makes even lower, then this will be considered the breakout. So something like this. Okay, when you get that on the lowest time frame that you are watching, then it's a breakout, and you can have very small stop loss and a big take profit target. I hope you get that point. So rather than opening a trade straight away, you wait for the price to retest your broken point. This is called conservative approach of trading. All right, guys, now we quickly go to the things. Now what is happening here? Let's see. Okay, what is happening in euro, guys? What is happening in euro? What do you think? Is it in an uptrend or is it in a downtrend? Tell me, come on. Peter, a stock, could we look at USD CAD today if there is time? Thanks. Yes, Peter, we can look at USD CAD, and it is there. You see here, 1 2 3 4 5. This is the fifth pair from here. Fifth pair is USD CAD. By the way, Peter, you are new here. I see you first time. Where are you from, Peter? If you don't mind sharing, I just want to know the demography. All right, so euro on the daily time frame is actually going nowhere today, but in the longer run you can see that euro is in an uptrend till the time it is trading above 1.0909. It is uptrend. Okay, great, thanks. This is my second time. Okay, Peter, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? So on the upside right now we have 1.0982, but we have also made a higher high. So let's check that. Canada, nice. I think Canada is not allowed to open account in Dukascopy Bank. I was short at the Euro GBP, but I lost. How can you lose? Euro GBP today went lower. How can you lose in Euro GBP? Wait, Euro GBP went lower. How did you lose? Where did you short? Did you short at this, at these channel lows? Maybe. Okay, I'm coming back to that Euro GBP later, but first let me check on the euro. So yeah, guys, today the euro got resistant around 1.1006. Now this was an important level in the past, I must tell you, and I think this is not the level that we have created today, is it? No, it is not the level that we have created today. It is earlier level, and in fact I did not create any level on the euro today. So yeah, that is the resistance, but even if the price tries to go higher from here, too short of a stop loss. Okay, so 1.0982 should provide some resistance to the price, but if it doesn't, then 1.0006 is going to be the next level of resistance, above which I think 1.01032 will be the next target. But I see a beautiful channel being formed here. I think this is going to be like this. Okay. So this is what is happening right now. Relevant equal lows here. I think that price will try to go below 1.0942 once, take out all these stop losses, and then we'll make a move higher. This is what I'm thinking. And also dollar index looks like saturated here around 1.0. Oh, there are so many lines. So let's get rid of all the lines so that we can see what is there on the chart. Right, you might be thinking why I'm removing all the supports and resistances, right? Don't worry, if we have created them, we know how to place them back. So yes, these two importance are levels are important, 102.46 and 100.44. Let's remove this one. There's no point in keeping that, and let's remove this one. So the dollar index is not saturated. I was just saying that it is saturated, but no, I think there is one more potential move down is possible. and below 100.44 when the price goes, I will be very cautious on the dollar index. Okay, and in the euro, that will push the prices back to 1.1095. So yes, there is a possible move to the upside, but that move I think will come like this, because if I am a big businessman, I will take the markets somewhere. I will buy the market somewhere here. Why will I buy the market somewhere here? Because this will be still higher than this upswing pivot, one thing, and this will be the cheapest price that I can get. Cheapest. All right. So pound, we were expecting a higher high today than 1.2668. It made a higher high, but it did not continue in that thing. Now this is another one. Even if the price goes from here, one who has bought at the breakout, he is already out of the market. Yes or no? MGA, Peter, what do you say? The one who bought this breakout, he's already out of the market, because the price has come down to 60 points from that. Has he kept a 60 pips of stop loss, he's still in, then his stop loss would be somewhere here, and if his stop loss is here, he's good, because sailing with the sharks is difficult here if he's keeping the okay, even if you are long, guys, keep your stop loss below this level. Okay, this is good. So yes, now we have a higher resistance, 1.2679, but believe me, above this technically there is no resistance whatsoever. Above 1.2679 there is no resistance on the daily chart and on the weekly chart. You see here, there is no resistance. There's no resistance higher than that. Okay, this previous lows, this is what is acting as a resistance right now, 2674. But after this, if the price continues higher from here, let me draw those levels. So these are the levels that you should keep an eye on: 1.3298, 1.3748. So these are the levels. Okay, so that's why 1.2679 has failed, was a failed breakout, because the people were not interested in buying at some higher levels. So maybe when the price comes back and a fresh buying occurs, maybe it will push the prices higher towards 1.3298, and I expect that movement very soon. So on the higher side, now keep an eye on 1.2679. If that breaks, that means a lot of buying will be there, followed by that. And if it breaks 1.2577, we will become sellers in this market, because this is the lowest low that the price, sorry, highest low that the price has made on the way up. Australian dollar. Well, we are bullish in this one. But the problem is that it has broken the resistance of 0.6805 with the bearish pin bar. Now, like I was also saying this yesterday, that had it made any high higher than 0.6805 here, we would be a buyer. And yes, we are now buyers, or I will say that we are just cautious. But yes, it has broken the previous high. That means this market is now in an uptrend, but the bearish pin bar is suggesting me that the price is there is possibility of the price going south. So if the price goes something like this, okay, and something like this forms, if it forms, oh sorry, if something like this forms, I think that will be a good idea. What do you say? Why? Because on the daily we want the market to be bought, but in the process, what is the low that the market has made? This is the low, right? So 0.6640 is the low that the market has made while going up, and if it trades below that, I think I will not be a buyer. So if I make this like high, low, high, so if it breaks below this, the market structure will again be broken, which I don't want, right? So I want the market to go as close as to 6640, but not below that. In that case, I will not be able to buy this market again. I hope you get it. I just hope you get it. And today there is no price action, that much price action to analyze. This is just a beginning of the down move. Okay, so we are not sure to what extent this can go, but if it goes beyond 0.6640, I will not be very happy about that. All right, let's see New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand dollar is still holding its gains. Wow. All right, but it has met the resistance at around 0.6380. Now somebody might be thinking after looking at the charts that he has made this line just now. No, this is not made right now. This is the previous high that the price has made. You see, high 0.63805, today 0.63805, similar. Okay. um, Now don't you think that this is too much of a green here? There is a need of pullback here. There is strong need of pullback, because when the price continues to one direction, it doesn't last very long. So there's a need of a pullback and then a breakout. But yes, it looks like there's a W formation here, and if the price breaks higher than 0.6389 and gives a close higher than that, then I think 6537 will be exposed in this market. Okay, so keep an eye on 0.6389 on the upside and 0.6537 on the upside. On the downside, if the price starts coming down from here, 0.6314 should act as a good support. US dollar against the yen, no more buying in the dollar, no more buying in the dollar, guys. This uptrend, I think it is not going to sustain, but this is just my thinking right now. But yes, if we see low which is lower than 133.01, then maybe we will become sellers in this market. So what my plan here is that let the price come down like this, and then when it comes back to 133.01, then we will sell this market with the target of 127.21, which I think is very much possible here in this market. Okay, let's see. So Peter, here comes to your US dollar against the Canadian. Well, it looks like the Canadian dollar is going up. It is pointing north. Oh, why am I? Okay. You see, it is pointing north. That means yes, it is going towards maybe 1.3667 area, or maybe towards 1.3522 area. What is it specifically you want to know, Peter? Anything you want to know specifically? Well, right now you see that US dollar is going well on the bigger horizon. US dollar, we believe, is going to go down. Okay, in any case, US dollar is going to depreciate in front of the Canadian dollar, so it is going down. Now if you say no, the US dollar is going against Canadian dollar here, so why you are saying go down? No, it is going down, buddy, but not right now. Okay, so what you can expect here is you can expect the price to go towards 1.3522 area and then go down like this. This is what you can expect. Now this is just momentarily price action which is pointing to the upside, and when I go to Brent, I will explain you why this is happening. This is happening because the Canadian dollar, or you can say Brent, is going down. When the Brent goes down a lot, Canadian dollar also depreciates, and when Canadian dollar depreciates, US dollar appreciates in front of that. Okay, I'll just give you a gist of Brent. You see, Brent will be going down. You see that? Brent is going down. If I switch to 1 day, Brent is going down. This is the confluence of multiple resistances. This area is an area of resistances. So since the Brent is going down, okay, a lot of things here. Since Brent is going down, that's why Canadian dollar is going down, and so since Canadian dollar is going down, that's why US dollar is looking like as if it is appreciating in front of. But you see, to what extent can the Brent can go down? To 71.36. So when the price goes down like this, and then it will start going up, at this juncture you will have the US dollar going maybe somewhere here, or maybe somewhere here. But even if you want to sell the US dollar against the Canadian, you make sure that it is close to this resistance or close to this resistance. So these levels are important, 1.3522 and 1.3667. Also at the same time, you should see that the Brent is close to the support. So whatever is your idea, of buying or selling the US dollar or the Canadian dollar, it should be close as to the support and resistance level, because you want every odd in your favor. Every odd should be in your favor before you open a trade, so that you can keep your risk to the minimum and you can maximize your potential profits, and only trade your plans. Do not force your plans into your trades. I mean, you thought that, okay, I will sell, say, I will sell the US dollar when it comes here, but you see that the price keeps on going upwards. Don't force your trade. Don't sell that market. Okay, look what happens here. Does it gives a bearish pin bar like this? Does it gives a bearish engulfing? If it gives a bearish engulfing like this, okay, sell the market. But if it doesn't give a bearish engulfing or bearish pin bar, and on the contrary it goes like this to the upside, do not try to sell that market. Okay, you will lose everything that is there in your account. So don't try this. All right, guys, I think USD Canada, you know now. So the point is that US dollar is appreciating in front of Canadian dollar because of the fall in the Brent, and it can happen till 1.3522 or maybe 1.3667. Okay. Also, one more thing which you can do is you can create this channel here. This channel looks perfect. If you really want to short, you can also keep an eye on this level here around 8th of June, because you will have more reasons for the sellers to sell this market around this area. Okay, if the price reaches here on 8th of June, that will be a very good idea to short this market, because 1.3522 has been a proven important level, and also this falling channel will also support your shorting this market here. But right now, if I say that the price can go there and you want to buy, do not buy this market. Why not to buy this market? Because you know that the dollar index is going south. Anytime the dollar starts falling, USD CAD will go down, and that can happen anytime. That can happen anytime. That can happen anytime. That can happen anytime. I hope you understand this part. All right, guys, what happened in the US dollar against the Swiss franc? This is daily. Okay, tried to go higher today, but has failed on the higher sides. Looks like a symmetrical triangle to me. What do you see, Peter, here? Do you see the symmetrical triangle here? All right, let me create the one for you if you don't see it yet. Guys, symmetrical triangle is a pattern which is which has the potential of going in the either direction. But when you have a bias which is down, we have a short bias in the USD CHF, because we have a short bias in the US dollar first of all. Okay, so we think that this market has a potential to go down, and that's why from this symmetrical triangle we would like the pattern to break on either side, either up or down. But if especially I want this pattern to break to the downside, and if it breaks, I will be targeting first 0.8819 and later on 0.8757. Now if somebody is very aggressive and he want to really sell this market, then maybe this is the area that you should be keeping an eye on, and the price should go here like this. If you see it here going like this, then go and sell this market with a small stop loss higher than 0.8942 and go for a target of 0.8819 and maybe 0.8757. Okay, this is only if you are aggressive. Now if you are not aggressive, if you are trading like me, then this is not for you. Then for you, this is what for you is for conservative traders. Okay, this is the potential move for conservative traders, guys. All right, guys, now I will be increasing my speed of showing you the levels on silver, gold, Brent and everything. Please allow me to go faster now, because now we have only 20 minutes to cover all the things. Okay, if you have any specific question, feel free to ask me in the chat. Okay, silver. Well, silver doing nothing. Silver is doing nothing, but today there is a bearish engulfing. Now bearish engulfing, but at nowhere, that means it is not going to do anything. 25.15 is the support on the lower side. 26.08 area is the resistance. That's all. Gold is going good today. Gold is going to good. It met a resistance at around 2048, but is also showing us a bearish pin bar. Well, this is not a bearish engulfing, at least that means there is still strength available in the gold, and higher highs are possible in this market, but only if the US dollar goes down. Well, for this gold also 1999 is the support. Now the immediate resistance is 2048, and later on we can also find 2079 as the next resistance. Brent has been consolidating. Now I cannot say this is a down move, no, because the price today has made a higher high, okay, but it has failed to make a lower low. That means there is still potential of price to go up. Now if I create a channel by joining these highs here, you will see that the price has met the resistance just today, okay. If the price makes any higher high than this high that the price has made today, then it will qualify as an uptrend. Why will it qualify as an uptrend, guys? Why will it qualify as an uptrend? Okay, this is here. The price was making higher highs and higher lows, okay. It was making higher highs and higher lows. No, it is already in an uptrend on the 4-hour. On the daily, it will be an uptrend when the price gives us a close above 80.49. So that is very far. So this, forget about it. It will not qualify as a buy on the daily, but yes, it will be a good buy above this high. But I am expecting actually a down move from here. So let's see how the things unfold. As of now, there is no selling point, but if you switch to 4-hour and create a channel, which is another way of finding out when to sell the market. So yes, you have seen a down move, but eventually it closed inside. Now as soon as this 4-hourly candle closes outside the channel, you can actually keep a short order below the lowest low that the low that the price has made in this area, and you can then target 72.66, 71.36. This is possible, okay. This is possible. This is good trade in the direction of the main trend. USDs are well, who are the people who have been watching this webinar from a long time, who are millionaires already? MJ, why don't you trade like this? Why don't you take trades like this? Just asking a question. Why don't you take trades like this? I think I have told you to take this trade. I believe, I remember. Keep a stop order above this, so and so, blah, 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 blah. This is a trade worth taking. But now the time has gone, so don't buy this market, okay. 19.33 is on the upside that we are targeting in this one, and our stop loss will be now still here, okay. It is still here. Okay, so guys, South African rand is very weak against the US dollar, and any strength in the dollar again will push the prices higher. So 19.33 is the minimum that we are targeting in this one. On the way down, if the price goes down, then 18.7165 now should be acting as a support for the US dollar. Bitcoin, nothing serious happening. The price is just consolidating within the triangle, so stay away from this market. Euro JPY, a down move like we were expecting, but only to this extent. 146.28. Now for some reason, if the 146.28 breaks, then we become sellers in this market. As of now, we are not sellers in this market, guys. Okay, if 146.28 breaks, then we will become sellers. Now why, you will say why? Well, because the price has made this high from this low. Now till the time this low is holding, we cannot be sellers. Okay, but once it breaks, we will become sellers. Euro GBP, yeah, the market is going south, but on the way down it is meeting this channel's lows, so that's why it is finding support here. So the price will go again to 0.8730. I told you about this. This is going to happen. Now when it goes again, that will be the time for you to become sellers again in the euro against the pound, okay. So remember this level, 0.8730 is the area, and now 0.8546 is exposed, so we have a lot to gain. So keep an eye on this one. US 500 or S&P 500, well, there's a bearish engulfing, a bearish pin bar at the resistance. That means the next level to see is 4048, guys. 4048. Now, who is my friend? Yesterday only, I think I mentioned that this is a swing high formed here. You can keep a sell stop order below this. But I think if you have now, you might be thinking, oh, my stop loss is triggered. No, your stop loss is not triggered because your stop loss was higher than this. You might be thinking that this candle has taken your stop loss. No. Why no? I will tell you why. Because what happened first, that matters, right? What happens first, that matters. Okay, on the daily we had a stop order here, here, and okay, our stop loss got triggered. I'm sorry. Yes, our stop loss got triggered almost. Yes, it got triggered, guys. So it has taken the stop losses also, and now I think it will be moving towards 4048. Sorry about that. Even if the stop loss is triggered, this is a wrong trade from our side. A lot of movement, but yes, but all for nothing. So euro AUD is going in our direction. It was going in our direction for a long time. Only in the last 2 to 4 hours it has come up. Why? I don't know. So this must be a bullish pin bar here. Now if this is a bullish pin bar, I think it needs to close above 1.6219. Then only we can say, okay, this market is going up. But if it closes below, then it will be still a broken market, and I think the market will go up for some time, then it will make a head and shoulder and then break down. This is what my speculation. Yeah. A lot of move downwards, but this low was not tested. So if we make, okay, there's a potential of the market to go here like this. All right, guys, let's see what happens with the euro. I think 1.6356, to that extent the price can go, but for that euro has to appreciate in front of Australian dollar, and Australian dollar we are actually expecting it to consolidate. That means it will go down for some time. Australian dollar we are expecting to go down. Euro we are expecting to go up. So euro AUD possible, this is possible to go up to 1.6356, and that will be able to, I think, help us in shorting this pair again with the target of 1.5848, because now this 1.5848 level, this is exposed in the euro AUD. Guys, what is happening in Ethereum? Nothing. So there's a lot of sell off again in the Ethereum. It is trying to break down from that symmetrical triangle that we had created, although this triangle first was broken to the upside and then it is breaking on the downside. Now MJ, if you remember that once a pattern breaks on one side and then very very sharply it breaks on the other side, then there is a move which is potential, I think, like explosive. So I think the price may go down to 1685 and maybe even lower towards 1367 in the Ethereum. Now if someone from my viewers is holding Ethereum right now in their accounts, I think you should get rid of Ethereum. This is not a good idea to hold it if this daily candle closes below this symmetrical triangle. Then just get rid of your Ethereum. CAD JPY, we are bullish on the CAD JPY right now. It is trying to consolidate in this symmetrical triangle, but I think eventually when the price meets this channel, you will find more buyers jumping in here. Okay, and that will be, I think, also the time when the Brent will be down and will be ready to buy, get bought. So yes, remember, CAD will only rise with the Brent. Okay, and USA Tech also has made a high and then low, just like euro and pound and everything. Okay, it made a higher high. The higher high that the price had made today was 13,371, and now it has come down. It has come down like this, and it's still coming down. but it has definitely exposed the higher levels now, since now 13304 is taken out. With a small pullback, it should go back to 13723. All right, GBP or D. Okay, this is also a selling market, guys, but this will become a selling market only below 1.8395. So if it breaks this line, then I think we should become buyers again in this market. Let's see how the things unfold in the GBP AUD also. One of our friends is trading this pound against the Australian dollar. Dow Jones has also done the same thing. It tested that resistance level and then boom, 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 boom. Okay. So every time there has been a rise, it was sold off. That means the sellers are aggressive in this market. If you switch to 4 hour or 1 day, you will see, yeah. So this is the major trend, and we have already anticipated this type of move here. And if the price starts rising from here, I think this major trend will try to push the prices down only. So on the lower side, we have targets at 31,423, and these are long-term targets. But in the process, see the price going up and getting sold off again and again and again. CHFJPY, this is my personal this thing, so just forget about it. Okay guys, that's all from my side. I hope that you found this interesting and useful for you. If you have found this webinar useful for you, you can smash the like button, which is below the video. You can also consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. We are doing this every day at 16:30 my time, I mean GMT. That is my time. You can message me on my Skype handle, which is written right on your screen. And also you can consider subscribing my other YouTube channel, which is Bulls and Bears. You can search that and subscribe to that channel. I sometimes post my trading ideas over there directly. All right guys, thank you very much for being with me. See you tomorrow, same time, same place, same channel. Bye bye, take care, good night.